Hey, this is Susan Velez from SusanVelez.com, and welcome to my YouTube channel where I make the techie side of blogging easy. Now, if you haven't subscribed to this YouTube channel, I highly recommend that you do, because what I like to do is every Wednesday I create some type of tutorial, video, advice, something that's going to empower you to start your own WordPress blog. So in today's tutorial, what I wanted to do was I actually wanted to show you the inside of BlogVault. So if you know anything about my blog or you followed me along, I actually started out using Backup Buddy, and then I moved from Backup Buddy to Updraft Plus, and now I am using BlogVault. And the reason that I switched is because I actually like BlogVault a lot better than Updraft Plus. Now, if you don't want to spend any money, Updraft Plus is a free plugin and I highly recommend it. It's very good for creating automated backups, which you definitely need to do on a regular basis. But I went with this because the restoration of a site is actually extremely easy to do. So what I wanted to do was kind of just walk you around through the inside of my BlogVault dashboard. And then what we're going to do is I'm going to show you how you would set this up. Now, the only way that I can do this, since I've already got my site set up inside of BlogVault, is I'm actually going to set up one of my local hosts on a brand new BlogVault account, because I do believe that you get a 7-day free trial to test stuff out and see if you really like it. And so I kind of just wanted to show you some of the features. So here I am. I've just got the actual basic one site account, and you can see that I do have a current subscription for one site. And I went ahead and paid for the yearly, because if you pay for the year, you save a little bit of money up front, and I'm a huge advocate of saving money whenever I can. So let me just show you around a little bit. I actually create a ton of backups, and the reason I do this is because I actually like to have the most secure backup, or the most, whenever I make a change to a plugin, or if I'm updating something, I will make an update, or if I publish a new blog post, I'll make an update, because I want to make sure that my latest update is actually the most up-to-date update. In case anything happens to my blog, then I'm protected. So let's go inside of this, and I'm going to just show you around, and then what I'll do is I'll go and create a different BlogVault, and we'll go ahead and get it installed on the local host. So hopefully we can do that. So, all right. So first things first, when I click on the domain, you'll see that it takes me inside of this, and all this information. It just gives me the theme that I'm using, and then just some more information about the site. So as you can see right here, these are the only things that I really pay attention to. You'll notice that my site has 32 plugins, 3 themes, which I really need to go in there and delete some of the themes that I'm not using. But it also has just one user, and then right now currently I have 434 backups. So if you wanted to get to the backups, all you do is click on this, and then it'll take you to your list of backups. This one on top right here, you can see that it was just created 32 minutes ago. And what I like to do for my backups is I actually like to add a note, and I'll put something like this. This is the most current backup on my site. So that way I know that if I have to come here and restore it, then I'll know that this is the most current backup of my site. Because if you come through here, if your site gets hacked, you're not going to know whether or not which backup to use. So you'll want to make sure that you make some kind of notation to know that this is the most current site. And of course you want to make sure that you're testing your site on a regular basis to make sure that it is not has not been affected with malware. So enough of that. So basically what you would do if you wanted to, you'll notice that down here you've got different options. You can migrate a site, you can test to restore, you can auto restore, you can download the backup, and you can upload to Dropbox as well too. Now the only feature that I have used on this is actually I've tested a restore, and I've also done an actual restore. I had to, for some reason, when Social Warfare was going through some updates, when I updated it, it left some PHP error code on my site. So I ended up having to do a restoration. But the cool thing is that I had actually created a backup of my site before I updated the plugin. So all I had to do was come over here, restore it, and the site was up and running like nothing had ever happened. So if you do not have a backup system in place and you are looking to get started with one, I definitely recommend BlogVault. And I'm going to walk you through the process of how you would set it up. So let me go ahead and log out of here. So we're going to log out of here. And then hopefully we can log into, I'm going to go ahead and come over here to Firefox, and we're going to come over here and we're going to create a new account. Or I don't know if you have to create an account. So we're just going to go ahead and say sign up. So we're going to sign up. We're going to see if this allows me to sign up. So I have a junk email that I'm going to be using for this. And let me make sure that it is correct. Hold on just a minute. All right, so I've got the email right here. So we're just going to put @gmail.com. And then I've entered the password as well as my demo site. Now, not sure if they're going to allow me to register with a local host site. If it doesn't, then I will pause this video and go get a demo live site that I can use. So we're going to go ahead and see if this allows me to register. Hopefully it does. All right, so as you can see, it does allow me to register, and hopefully everything will go fine. So we're going to come over here and we're going to find out what the password is for this site, because I don't really know what the password is. Or we're just going to create a new password that we can enter right here. So let me see. We're going to come over here. We're going to go to passwords, and we're going to enter a brand new password. So we're going to edit this, and we're going to just create a brand new password because I don't know what my password is for real. So we're going to say generate new password, and then we're going to come over here and we're going to go, what is the user? Let's see what the user is. Susan's demo. So we're going to go Susan's demo, and we're going to enter that password. So let's go ahead and save this. Update profile, and then we're going to continue. So let's see if it will allow us to continue. Okay, so it's not going to allow us to install this plugin on this localhost because it's not able to detect it. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to go to my account, and I'm going to set up a quick installation and see if maybe that'll work. Hold on just a bit. All right, so I really quickly just went into SiteGround and installed a domain, WordPress on a domain that I have that I no longer use and am going to let go once the expiration comes up. But I figured it would be a good tutorial to just use this site since it is going to be available. So we're going to go back. So we're going to go ahead and do this again. So we're going to, okay, so we're going to see if we can pick up where we left off. So let me just enter a password, and then we're going to go ahead and enter our domain, which is www.lovemyvacuum.com. So we're going to go lovemyvacuum. That's 2 C's or 1 C? 1 C, 2 U's.com. So we're going to come over here and we're going to see if this will work now. So hopefully it will. So let's see. Hold on a minute. So we're gonna, maybe we already had a, we're gonna go ahead and log in. So we're gonna come over here and we're gonna go Susan, what was my email? Online demo @gmail. Okay, and then we're gonna type in our password. So we're gonna come over here, we're gonna go sign in, and then you can see that it did sign in. So this was the site that we actually tried to use and it would not allow us to use it. So we're going to remove this site. Yes, remove it. Okay, so now we want to add a new site. So we're going to go ahead and add this site right here, which is lovemyvacuum.com. So we're going to go HTTP lovemyvacuum.com, and then we're going to go to the next step. So as you can see, it is going to work with this one because it is connected to the server. So you can't do this on the localhost, but that's why I've set up this demo site. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to add our information. So it says right here, unable to contact BlogVault plugin on the site. Please ensure the plugin is installed and activated. So what we're going to do first is we're going to add these credentials. So we're going to come over here, and I think for the username I just put demo, and then I've got my password. So we're going to go continue. And then it says authentication error, auto install failed. The one thing I did learn is that it is a little confusing. So we're going to come over here and we're going to do this manually. So we're going to come over here to the plugins and we're going to add new. And what we're going to do is we're going to look for the BlogVault. So we're going to go, once this comes up, this is the one that you want to install. So we're going to install it now. And then we're going to go ahead and activate it. So now it's going to be inside of our plugin. So it says we don't want to register, but we're going to go ahead and put in our password. So we're going to put in our password. And then we're going to say, I don't know if we have to register this for here or not. Oh, we're going to say already have an account. Yes, we already have an account. So actually disregard that. We're not going to worry about that. I believe that's only if you're willing to pay for it. So we're just going to go ahead and sign in. And then we're going to put in our password again. And we're going to sign in. And hopefully this works. All right, so there we go. So now it says BlogVault is now backing up your site. So let's come over here, back over here, and let's hit continue one more time. And it says authentication error, auto failure, auto install failed. So we're going to come over here. It says, let's see, click here to manage backups from your site. So we're going to come over here, open it up in a new window, and there you can see that it is. So unfortunately, it's just not showing up on Firefox. So we're going to go ahead and close that out. So as you can see that it is now backing up the WordPress site, and it will do that as soon as you activate the plugin or install it and everything goes smoothly. Mine didn't go as smooth as I would have liked it to do, but sometimes things don't always go as smooth as you want them to, especially when you're recording a video. So it's not a big deal. Like I said, when you come to this area right here, it says see all plans, see pricing, and then it says it comes with 1 week free trial. Disregard this one. We've already created one and you're not ready to pay for it. If you're just testing it out and seeing if this is what you want to do, then you just open this up in a new tab, sign in, and then you can see it says activated BlogVault is now backing up your site. So depending on the size of your site, it's going to take a little bit of time, but like you know, this is just a very basic new installation. WordPress site has absolutely nothing on it. So it won't take any time at all to set this up. So once it's done, then you don't have to worry about anything else. It will back up every so often. I'm not sure if you can set it up on how often you want to back it up. Like I said, I pretty much back it up manually every time I make any type of significant changes to my WordPress site, whether it's adding a new blog post or updating any type of plugins or updating the core. Then I will come in here and I will back it up myself. I believe it's set, okay, it says next sync in 4 hours. So I believe it does it like every so often, every few hours. And I'm not sure if you could go in there and change stuff around or anything. But like I said, it's a very good thing to have some type of backup plan, whether you use BlogVault or you use Backup Buddy or the free Updraft Plus plugin. You definitely want to make sure that you have some type of backup plan for your WordPress site, because nothing would be more devastating than to be working hard on your blog for a year or more, or even a few months, and then your blog just disappear. So once again, sorry about the errors we ran into, but like I said, now that we've got it all set up, You don't have to do anything else. You just come in here and back it up if you want. Now you do have to wait. If it's, you can see right here it says a backup is already in progress. Try again after 30 minutes. So you cannot back it up until at least it's been 30 minutes. So every 30 minutes, if you wanted to back it up for whatever reason, you could, but you have to at least wait 30 minutes prior to the previous backup. So anyway, sorry again about the mistakes, and hopefully you enjoyed this tutorial and learned something. And if so, give it a thumbs up, and don't forget to stop by my blog at SusanVelez.com, and I will talk to you later. Have a great one.